Who is the new RBI Deputy Governor Dr. Poonam Gupta? Know the complete story of her life and strength. There is unusual buzz right now in the central office of the Reserve Bank of India in Mumbai. All eyes are fixed like a needle on one chair, the Deputy Governor's seat, which guides the country's monetary policies, makes crucial decisions, and determines the pace of the economy. This seat, which had remained vacant for months, has now been filled by a name that could bring revolutionary changes in India's economic policies, Dr. Poonam Gupta. But the question is, who is Poonam Gupta? A woman who has made her mark on every major global platform, from the IMF and World Bank to Niti Aayog and FICCI. Is she going to bring major changes to the RBI's policies? Can her appointment change the track of the country's economic future? Today we will discuss this subject in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can receive all the latest updates from us. So let's dive into the complete story of this mysterious yet highly influential woman. As soon as you hear the name Dr. Poonam Gupta, an image comes to mind, serious yet composed. She is among those individuals who make the most influential decisions while staying away from the limelight. In January 2025, she assumed the role of Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India following Michael Debabrata Patra's departure. This appointment is not just about occupying a position. It marks the return of a professional who has represented and shaped Indian policies on the international stage, and who is now set to apply that experience within India. Her tenure is for 3 years, but experts believe she may play a significant role in transforming the structure and working style of the RBI during that period. If we look at her career, the journey from being an ordinary Indian woman to holding key roles at the IMF, World Bank, and now the RBI seems nothing short of a film script. Until recently, she was the Director General of the National Council of Applied Economic Research, NCR, one of India's leading economic research institutions. She had been leading the institution since 2021. That was the time when the world was grappling with the effects of COVID, and India's economy stood at a turning point. During such times, her leadership, analysis, and research provided crucial direction to the Indian government and financial institutions. Speaking of Dr. Poonam Gupta's education, she holds a PhD in economics with expertise in complex and technical fields like macroeconomics, fiscal policy, and central banking, areas that form the backbone of any nation's economy. But her real strength lies not just in academic knowledge, but in hands-on experience. She has worked for over 2 decades with institutions like the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, IMF. There, she wasn't just involved in theoretical analysis. She actively contributed to policy advisories for emerging economies and played key roles in preparing critical research reports. That experience is now set to directly benefit India. In an era marked by global recession fears, currency volatility, international interest rate crisis, and conflicts like the Russia-Ukraine war, India needs steady and strategic minds, and Poonam Gupta is exactly that. Her perspective is global, but her focus is rooted in local realities, and that is her greatest strength. Poonam Gupta's strengths lie not only in her administrative experience, but also in her exceptional academic credentials. She has served as a visiting professor at several prestigious universities. Her research papers have been published in international journals, where she has explained complex subjects like monetary policy, economic reforms, and exchange rates with clarity and depth. As an economist, her influence goes beyond institutions. She shapes ideas. Her working style is highly data-driven, research-centric, and outcome-oriented. That's precisely why she was repeatedly entrusted with key responsibilities at both the IMF and the World Bank. When someone works in these institutions for over 2 decades, Their decisions don't just impact a single country, they influence entire regions or even the global economic landscape. Poonam Gupta has not only represented India on international platforms but has also been a member of high-level advisory groups within the country, such as NITI Aayog and FICCI. These are the platforms from which key policies emerge, policies that drive the Indian economy forward. Therefore, her appointment to an institution like the RBI is not just an administrative change, but potentially the beginning of a new era in policy making. Her predecessor, Michael Debabratapatra, was also a highly accomplished official. He earned a PhD from IIT Bombay and completed his postdoctoral fellowship at Harvard University. Associated with the RBI since 1985, Patra made significant contributions in areas ranging from monetary policy to international finance. But now, the baton of responsibility is in Poonam Gupta's hands, and expectations are high. The nation trusts that she will not only carry forward her predecessor's legacy but also bring new dimensions to the role. As far as her salary and benefits are concerned, according to a report by Zee News, Poonam Gupta will receive a monthly salary of 2,25,000. In addition, as the Deputy Governor, she will be entitled to various allowances and special perks, such as dearness allowance, education allowance, furniture allowance, telephone and medical facilities. She will also be provided a spacious and well-equipped official residence by the RBI, befitting the dignity of a Deputy Governor. But if you think this is a luxury for Poonam Gupta, you'd be mistaken. It is the reward for her decades of hard work and integrity. Today, as India moves toward becoming a global economic power, the role of someone like Poonam Gupta becomes critically important. Her experience will not only inform policy decisions but also enhance the strength and credibility of RBI's reports and economic outlooks. Her presence assures that India's monetary policy will now be more robust, scientifically grounded, and aligned with global realities. Financial experts also believe that her appointment has come at a time when the world is in search of a new economic direction. The banking systems of Western countries have begun to falter, the dominance of the dollar is being challenged, and Asia's influence is steadily rising. In such a scenario, Poonam Gupta's perspective, which understands Western policies and grasps the grassroots realities of Asia, can provide the RBI with a much-needed balance. Now, as the reins of the country's economy are gradually being shared by women as well, Poonam Gupta has become a role model. She is an inspiration to millions of young girls who believe that top positions are reserved only for men. She has proven that with determination, education, and a global outlook, no position is out of reach.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.